Yeah. Nah, that is one of my favorite songs by you. Tell you what my issue with you is.
Oh, shit.
Here's my fucking problem with you. You will say some of the most aggressive music on the fucking planet. And I've never not seen you just walk around with a fucking smile on your face. I'm like, yo, is this nigga angry or not?
You know, that is so funny you say that, though, because it's like the music for me is like a side of me that I choose to put in the music because I know it's kind of volatile. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's my safe space to be that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know,
literally look like the most approachable person on the fucking planet.
I appreciate that. That's good to know.
Yeah.
You know?
But then when I listen to your music and I be like, man, I really want to hear this guy like just play his music. And then if I walk up to your pub, I'll be like, nah, with that nigga autograph. He's aggressive.
I know, right.
It's kind of like a DMX kind of thing.
Exactly. You would never walk up to DMX and try to shake his hand.
Yeah, or Eminem.
So you're essentially saying how he comes off in his songs is kind of how he looks too. Like,
yes.
Kinda,
DMX and Eminem, both of them.
You think Eminem? I think Eminem just...
Have you ever seen Eminem smile?
I haven't, no. That's crazy.
What do you want from me?
He's one of my favorite artists. I don't think I've seen that.
Nah,
exactly.
He's never smiled, like, ever.
Eminem don't smile.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
I've been listening to him since I was like 13, 14, bro.
He don't smile.
Like, ever.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have...
I'm even trying to think
music,
of 8 Mile when he was like acting and shit.
No.
You got niggas thinking, does he actually have teeth or not? Like, or does he have dentures? Like, niggas, we don't know. Like, we don't know. We will never. Though? We don't know what's in his mouth.
We really don't. I've never seen his teeth.
And I've seen him live too.
Yeah.
Have you seen his teeth?
Nah.
You don't even know if that nigga has any.
Nope.
Shout out Eminem though.
He be rapping like he got teeth though. It's something in there.
Yeah.
Because you can't articulate yourself like the way he does on a mic without no teeth in your mouth.
Exactly.
Your public appearance doesn't match your music.
That is so crazy.
I'm telling you, every time I see you, I'm like, yo, Nico's a smiling ass nigga just for him to get up on stage and tell everybody that Black lives don't matter. Like, as he puts his full on rage on his track. He'll smile and be like, thanks for your performance. Like,
be like,
thank you for
but that's like Nico Theme, like I said, is everything that I feel like I've ever wanted to be in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I'm telling my story and I do it with like, cause I'm an emotional nigga too.
Yeah.
That's also how I deal with my emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, imagine you have all this energy, rage, sadness, whatever in you.
Yeah.
And you have this one opportunity to get it out. You really get it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I perform the way I do. That's why I make songs the way I do. Because this is my opportunity to show you what the fuck I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And make you pay attention to it. Because I feel like it's important.
Yeah.
Which is why, when I tell artists when they're performing, I'm like, yo, give people a show.
Exactly.
Give them a reason.
Now, your stage presence is second to Bluetooth.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, you'll never top Bluetooth, but like
no. Bluetooth be giving me a run for my money, dog. I done seen.
Stage presence will never.
No, listen though. When I met him, that's how we met. It was at the Union Stage show we had in 2019, right before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
He was like either the second or the third performer, and I had no idea who he was.
Yeah.
But I seen this nigga get on stage and just move everybody, and was just so into it. And I'm like, yo,
who did it taking his shirt off first?
He did. He took his shirt off before I did. I ain't started taking my shirt off till like last year.
Yeah. And bro, like even at Dre's party, he was just like so smooth with it. The way he was just like singing and skating and shit. I was like,
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, he was on a more chill vibe.
Yeah.
And but the thing is that's cool about him is because it's great because he has tracks that can encapsulate all those emotions. That's another reason why I fuck with him. Like I feel like if I was singing, I'd be like that versus me doing rap. But, like, he has a bag. You know what I'm saying? He can 100%. Hop in and out of different bags. And, like, that's kind of like how I like to be, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just at that party.
But Butu looks like his music.
Huh,
that's the difference between you and him.
So
looks like his music.
So how you feel about that, though?
What?
Like, is that, like, an interesting dynamic? Or, like, the fact that I don't look like I do the music I do?
I mean...
Or is it just like, oh,
if you told me you're a rapper, I believe it. If I listen to your music, if you told me what you rap about, I wouldn't believe it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's the best way to put it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is
that a plus?
Yeah, no.
I like to be on my toes.
That's a plus.
Yeah.
Diving into your bag, because now I know you. Diving into your bag is entertaining.
Yeah.
But I like the first time I listen to you, and then I see you I see you out after I've gone through your catalog. I'm like, yo, fuck this nigga. Like, be angry, bro. Cuss that motherfucker out. Cause our Sins and Woes, I can be one of the most toxic motherfuckers on the planet. But you gotta like my coworkers hate it. They be walking and be like, good morning, Nelson. Fuck you. Like that'd be my response. I'm me everywhere, but I'll also play around with you. But like we'll also have fun. Yeah. So I'm both rounds of my content.
Yeah, man. I feel like there's a lot of different sides to me. Mm-hmm. And even on this like new EP I'm gonna put out, within the next few months, like there's a side of me in that people haven't seen before. And it's like I just feel like there's a lot of different situations I've been through and a lot of different things I've had to deal with that have caused me to be different in some way, or and that's why I know like when I'm at like the peak of what I'm doing, I do feel like I'm gonna start to be doing things that maybe people are just like, what the fuck? Because I feel like my brand of honesty sometimes can be contradictory, because I feel like humans are like that. Yeah. Like we all have ideals that are perfect, but we aren't. Yeah. And it's like, somebody
we barely have ideals that are perfect.
Man, what? Exactly. And that's always been my thing. Tell the whole story.
Exactly.
Don't just streamline yourself into one lane and just be like, okay, I'm going to say this and say that. It's like, that's fine and all, and that does work for some people. Yeah. I just felt like me personally, the music I make, there's like a element to honesty that's missing, where people don't want to say the wrong thing or don't want to come off as contradictory. Right. But at the end of the day, we do some contradictory ass shit as humans.
Yeah, God forbid a human going through a human experience can be
human. Exactly, and that's all I ever want to do is make human experiences live.
Right.
In the music
that's all I want to do is talk about personal situations and show accountability and shit. But you pussy ass bitches and motherfuckers want to sit here and complain about the shit that comes out of my mouth. So now I got to include a fucking cancel button. I don't know what you want from me.
Whoa.
Warning. Cancel culture is imminent.
I mean, like, I'm calling you niggas and bitches, whether you listen or not. But like, my point is, real experiences aren't what people want. Yeah. Even though it's what they need.
They want a fantasy.
They want limited and not limited. They want subjugated life experiences. They want something that falls into their.
I just think they want it when it's comfortable.
Not
when it's uncomfortable. Yeah.
But the best situations come out of uncomfortable situations.
100%.
They do.
Yeah.
It's just it takes you removing things that you've previously thought, which people can't do.
Exactly.
Or they have a hard time doing. I'm not going to say they can't do it, but they have a hard time doing it. Me included. Shit.
Yeah.
My homeboy says that. He says, whenever I get that gut feeling that says, oh shit, like your body, you know how your body reacts in a oh shit moment? He said, do it. Like, if you think about, like, something so simple. You think about walking up to that girl. I'm going to go holler at her. Or I should go talk to her. And you think about doing it, but then your body's like, nah, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, that's the moment that you should be doing that.
Yeah. That's why, like, I have this whole rollout going into 2022 for 795. Like, it's literally like an oh shit moment. It's just like, I have to go through with it now.
Yeah, and people underestimate that physiological feeling.
Yeah.
Like, it isn't just in your head sometimes. Sometimes you legit feel that shit. Like, but that's when you know you're pushing in the right direction.
Right.
Exactly. You do have that resistance.
Yeah. Step outside your comfort zone.
Yeah, right, exactly. And it's like, but that's scary and it's risky. And a lot of people choose to just back away from that, you know? But in reality, if you can get on the other side of that, you're most likely going to come across what you've most of the time been looking for.
And you were like, I was fearful of that shit, man. Get the fuck out
of
here.
The moment you do
it
once,
right when you do it.
Scrub shit.
Right, bro. And that's the moral of the story of the Let's Just Be Honest song. It's like, bro, if I had just said hi the first day, I could have avoided all of that shit.
Right.
Luckily, I'm an artist and I can make a song out of it, so it makes it worth it.
Exactly.
It's just
so instead of just saying hi, you gave me 16 bars of how you should just say hi.
Yeah.
Like,
damn, nigga, that's not
it's crazy. When I perform that song, I always make sure I say that. I was like, y'all, this is just one example of how anxiety and like overthinking
100%
can derail you. Because, you know, luckily for me, it was a situation with a girl. What if you're at a job interview? What if you're doing some shit that could like potentially change your life?
That's why I think the core of that song is so it can touch so many people because what are you, a fucking pastor? That song can reach so many different. Hey, my fucking cancel button! I just realized how bad.
Warning: cancel culture is imminent.
I didn't want to say it, but like, shit.
Oh God.
Shout out to but that song can reach so many people because it applies to so many different situations.
Yeah.
It's about taking that step forward. Just do it. We get that you're uncomfortable, you're nervous, anxiety's kicking in.
Yeah.
Ride that wave.
And from like a chronic overthinker, and like I chronically overthink anything, and I overanalyze every single thing. So I'm just like, fuck, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. And then I go ahead and go through with it. Like, oh, okay, so that made me some money. That was interesting. That was a good experience. Let's go ahead and go in this venture or whatever.
Yeah, because I feel like so many people just don't want to do the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that used to be, well, still sometimes is my problems. Like, because especially when you're making decisions that don't fall in like line with rules or what you're told to do.
Yeah.
When you have to just kind of think about what the best thing for you to do is, and you're kind of on your own with your decisions, that's when you really start to overthink, because it's just like, fuck, is this right? Is this wrong?
Exactly.
And in reality, you know, whether you win or lose, they're all lessons.
Exactly.
And you have to have a mixture of both to become anything anyway.
Yeah.
So it's about kind of like understanding that and being able to step back. But, you know, it's just about your emotional kind of control when it comes to that too. So
shout out mental illness.
Yeah. And I feel like people learn more about themselves listening to your music too, because they're like, oh, I do that. Oh, I do see myself doing that. Let me try and like correct that and change it.
Amazing. That's all I've ever wanted.